What's up, y'all? It's your girl S to the C Scorpio, S to the C Twerk Goddess. Y'all like how my shoes match my little shirt or whatever? But anyway, I know it's been a minute since I did a video. Look, these niggas want me out here eating this shit at all these fucking expensive restaurants. I'm not finna do it. That's why my fat ass out here working it out. Cause I'm not doing it this summer, y'all. But anyways, I wanted to talk to y'all about living with regret. It shouldn't be nothing in life that you didn't do. You know what I'm saying? And I know for a lot of people, they look at people, whether it's on social media or in their real lives, and they be like, damn, I want to do that. Or, oh, you went here, I want to go. Or, you know, you worked this job, or you went to college or whatever, and they be having like regrets because sometimes they be wanting to do stuff. So the moral of the story is, don't live your life without regrets. And one thing I notice is that most people that are angry and not content with life, oh, look at the ducks. I don't know if y'all can see them. Oh, they won't let me zoom, y'all. They being some haters. But one thing about it is, people that live their life, they be miserable, they be mad. You know, when they see other people doing stuff, they be in their feelings, they be feeling a certain type of way and all of this and that, because they live in their life with regrets. You know, you can't sit or stand in one spot, ooh, look, y'all, and think that the world is gonna stay stuck with you. Like, no, life keeps going. So for example, say for example, your friend, you know, you had plans, y'all was gonna travel out of town, out the country or whatever, or you know, you wanted to go somewhere with your friend and your friend canceled at the last minute. You better go. You know what I'm saying? Don't, because you'll have regrets. You'll always be wondering like, oh, well, what if I hate a woulda, coulda, shoulda ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't live your life with no regrets. If it's something that you want to do that shit. Whether you got to do it alone, by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Whether you have support or not. That's why a lot of people live with regrets, because they stay in broken relationships for decades, right? I was finna say centuries. Um, they stay in broken relationships for decades and then be like, oh, I wonder what it would have been like if I would have left this person, or if I would have been alone, just being single, stuff like that. If you have the thought in your mind, act on it, for the simple fact that you gonna live your life in regrets, especially like if you in a relationship. Like when I was with Big Man, I gotta tell y'all this story real quick. When I was with Big Man, like, I used to wonder, like, what would life be without him? Because he did every fucking thing. It was almost enabling me, you know what I mean, to depend on him and be codependent. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, I've always been independent, paying my own bills and stuff. But then when he came in the picture, he took care of everything. So when our relationship started getting shaky, I was just like, I wonder what it would be like if I left him. You know, I always wondered, like, how would life be if I'm just on my own, not dealing with him, you know? So he wanted to keep tripping, not listening to what I was saying. So what I ended up doing was packing up all my stuff when he went to work. And when he came back, I was gone, because I'm not going to keep repeating myself. And I'm not going to live with no regrets. If it's something that I'm thinking about, look, y'all, I want y'all to see this cute little water thingy. Ain't that cute? It make you just want to get in there and start twerking. It's your girl S to the C Twerk Goddess, you already know. But that's so bomb, y'all. Like the little lights and stuff. So I had to get this walk in because I ain't been exercising like I know that I should. And it is having an impact on me. Look at them. They in it. Get a room. Get a room. If wasn't nobody out here, they probably be fucking y'all. And I ain't trying to be in their business like that. But people be doing the most. But anyways, love is love. But anyways, that shit would have fucking haunted me if I would have stayed in that situation knowing that I was miserable. And I still talk to him and he be like, Keisha, I wasn't cheating on you. I wasn't da-da-da-da-da. I came home every night. Listen, that ain't the gist of the relationship. I don't know why men think that if they being faithful and they coming home every night, that it's not other pending stuff that it can impede on your relationship. So my thing wasn't whether he was coming home every night or whatever, because where the fuck he was gonna go? You know what I'm saying? He wasn't going nowhere. I had to leave, but it was the listening for me. And guys, y'all gotta work on that shit, because sometimes y'all be thinking women be trying to be controlling and tell you stuff. All the shit that I told him in that relationship, he ended up finding out after I left. So now he's coming back. Everything you said was true. I know. Not like that, not to toot my own horn or, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes women have that wisdom. Women are connected to nature. Women have intuition. And certain things that I was telling him, he had to find out on his own. And I was unfortunate for him because I was out the picture at that time. But back to my point of not living with regrets. You don't want to live with regrets. If it's something that you want, I don't care if you 92 years old and you like, you know what? I didn't finish high school. I want to go back and finish high school. Go do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is so abundant and you have so many opportunities. You have so many capabilities. It's so many people that want to do stuff that they don't do it because they put restrictions inside their mind. And they end up living with regrets, you know what I mean? And I don't want to have no regrets. And I don't want my Eastside babies to have no regrets. So if it's something you want to do, and my daddy always told me this, if it's anything in life that you want to do, go do that shit. And he also said, if it's something in life that you don't want to do, don't do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you might have to deal with consequences or the repercussions of doing or not doing something. But as far as we know, we only get one life to live. So it's important that if it's something that you want to do, you know, somebody you want to talk to, somebody you want to meet, you know, a place that you want to go, a food that you want to try to eat, do that shit. Stop putting restrictions on your life. You know what I mean? Because that's one of the worst things. I see a lot of older people having, I keep looking back because it's like the children of the corn type of situation over here. And even though I got my earbuds in, I could hear like some shit. So, and you know, black people, we be on point. So, shit. That's why I keep looking back, because I don't know what might jump out of there. But anyway, I'm ready for it. But I see so many older people that are just bitter and living with resentment and regrets because they didn't live a fulfilled life. They didn't do some of the stuff that they wanted to do. Like, somebody might want to go ice skating. Go ice skating. You don't have to wait for nobody. If your friends, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to go with you, go by yourself. Like, you came in this world by yourself. You gonna do stuff by yourself, you know. So that's what I mean when I say don't live life with regrets, because so many people are really miserable because they know they should have done something or they could have done something and they didn't. They waited for other people, or, you know, they made excuses. Oh, my boyfriend don't want to go with me to Japan. Oh, well, then he gonna be inside and I'm gonna be outside this summer. Shoot. I don't know what y'all talk about, crossing the bridge. You know what I'm saying? So we can't let nothing get in the way of the goals that we have, the things that we envision for ourselves, where we want to go, where we want to be, the type of people that we want to be around. Do you know I met the CEO of a Fortune 500 company? Do you know if I wouldn't have went on that trip to New York, to meet the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, do you know how much regret I would have? And sometimes your mind will play tricks on you. So like, say you have plans to do something, and then your mind might tell you like, oh, don't do it. Like right before I got on the plane to go to New York, I was like having second thoughts. Like I was second guessing it. Like, I really don't feel like going. My son had slept with his window open, and then he had caught a cold, and then like I had caught his cold, or something weird was going on, allergies or something with my nose and my throat and stuff. And I was like, I shouldn't go. I shouldn't go. I was thinking that, and I'm like, girl, boo, you about to be in a 5-star hotel. You about to be first class. You better take your ass. You about to meet the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Aside from all that, like, my friends was there. It was a great experience. But sometimes we talk ourselves out of success. Sometimes we talk ourselves out of experiences that could be life-changing. And when we do that, you might live with regret. And I thought about it, like, if I wouldn't have went to New York, I would have regretted that shit. You know, just all kind of stuff. Like, that's just one example, but it could be anything that you're trying to do, that you aspiring to do. Don't let nobody talk you out of it, and don't talk yourself up out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real out here, and the more experiences that a person has, you know, the more enhanced their life will be. You know, the more they'll thrive, the more exciting it'll be. You know, you gotta live your life and live your best life. And in doing that, you don't want to have no regrets. I know I'm not going to have no regrets. I promise you, I'm going to do everything that I set out to do, everything that I envision doing, everything that I want to do. And even if it don't go according to plan, because a lot of times when we envision stuff, it's not going to turn out how we envisioned it in our mind. But at least you could say you tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my daddy always say, nothing beats a failure but a try. So you don't want to be in a situation to where you like, oh, well, I could have did this and I should have did this. And now you living with regrets. Now you miserable. Now you're bitter. Now you're angry. You're mad at the next person because they living their best life and they doing all the things that you want to do only because you allowed your mind to deter you from doing that. You allowed yourself to talk yourself out of a great position. You allowed yourself to be discouraged. Like, you discouraged yourself. Nobody was telling you not to do it. You just didn't believe in yourself, or, you know, didn't have the confidence, or, you know, didn't have the self-esteem, or, you know, you was nervous about something. Well, whenever you walking into success, you're always going to feel a little bit nervous because it's uncomfortable. It's unfamiliar territory. So if you're doing anything and you don't feel a little nervous, like, then you're not doing it right. You know, when you on a journey of success, as you achieve success, yes, you're going to be nervous, not fearful, not scared, not afraid, but a little nervous because it's something new. You embarking on a new adventure, you know, you embarking on a new journey. So it's foreign to you. It's going to be new. So there's going to be like a little bit of excitement, nervousness, because it's all new to you. But don't talk yourself out of situations, because you will live with regret. And the moral of this story is, we do not want to live in regret, because you can't get the time back. Like, you know what I mean? Say, for example, you didn't go on a trip because your friend said that they wasn't going to go, and you was like, well, fuck it, I'm going to cancel the trip. No, because now you're going to relive with regret. Like, well, damn, I wonder what Japan looked like. Now you got to look online at pictures and videos when you could have been there. So try not to live your life with regrets. If it's something that you want to do it. You know, whether you got to push yourself, whether you got to psych yourself out, whether you got to motivate yourself, be your own biggest advocate, because this is your life and your happiness is contingent upon the goals you achieve. Your happiness is contingent upon you putting your best foot forward to accomplish those goals. So I hope this was motivation to y'all. Shout out on my East Side babies. It's your girl S to the C Scorpio, S to the C twerk goddess, and getting my summer fitness intact or whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna live with regrets, and I would encourage you not to live with regrets either. Like, if you did make mistakes in your past, that is the past. You know, you have a new start. You know, Today is the present, tomorrow is the future. You can plan for the future to do things that you never thought you would do. And it makes life more fulfilling when you do just step out on faith and be like, you know what? I never thought I would go to Russia, but I'm about to go to Russia. You know what I mean? You would be surprised if you know, and that's like far-fetched for some people, like Germany. Why would I go to Germany? You know, but go. Like, you could probably meet a lot of people and just have fun and explore. Life is about exploration. Life is about, you know, being on your journey. Life is about happiness. Yes, it's gonna be some challenging times at times. You may experience adversaries and all of that, but the main goal is to strive to be happy, even in the worst situations. I remember, y'all, we gonna get into that when I do a story time on how I enhanced my life and how I elevated my life and how I started manifesting in my life. You know, I was used to living a certain type of lifestyle, but once I lost my job, I lost my house, I lost my car, I lost everything. I lost friends, I even lost family members. Not because they passed away, but just because they wasn't rocking with me. Because if they used to you being a boss chick or you balling all the time, and then they might say you fell off. No, I didn't fall off. I fell back because I needed to see who was really in my corner. And it's so funny now because everybody coming around now. Everybody coming around, like, you know, we never missed a beat. And like, we back on. And it's like certain people I'm looking at sideways like, I heard what you said, you know what I mean? You wasn't really rocking with me like that. So in life, you're gonna experience ups and downs. In life, you're gonna experience fallouts with people, you know, where you might have to fall back, you're not communicating with people. But in the midst of all of that, you do not want to live with regrets. I don't know what they tripping off of, but you don't want to live with no regrets. You know what I mean? Don't be that type of person that, oh, well, I wonder what it would have been like if I would have put my music out. Fuck all that, you know what I mean? Because that time may never come again. And speaking of the subject, like, I stepped out on faith, and, you know, I don't know if y'all know, but some of y'all know, like, I was in the music industry kind of early, in the studio with Def Jam Records and all these different labels and producers and artists and celebrities and stuff. And when I really started pushing myself, doing shows in Hollywood, the Palladium, the Key Club, all that shit, right? And then it was like, well, I got the means and the know-how to put my music out. When I put my music out and I was on it tough, like, I had so many people streaming my music. Like, I became like a little local celebrity. And the crazy part about that is, you know, when you self-made and you do stuff independent, you got machines and stuff that's behind this shit. And they be like, oh, same with my YouTube channel. You know, YouTube, y'all eventually y'all gonna stop fucking hating and y'all gonna show me my due respect and give me my fucking numbers. Y'all be playing with my numbers. Y'all think I don't see that shit. I see that shit. I got over 10 million views, but on my platform, it say like 2 people watch my video or nobody watch my video. You a goddamn lie. But I'm saying all that to say, if I wouldn't have put my music out, by the way, it's streaming on all platforms. But if I wouldn't have did that, I would have lived with a life of regret. Like, fuck. You know what I mean? You know how many fucking rappers and celebrities and entertainers I know that I could call on the phone and we done did shows together, and, you know what I'm saying, we just cool. And, you know, it be highs and lows in your professional career as well. But some of them doing stuff right now, some of them not working on projects. But it's just like, I would have lived with regret had I not took the step. You know what I mean? So it don't matter where you start. Just start somewhere. If not, you're going to live with regret. So it's not what you do, it's how you do it. But you always want to put your best foot forward and just try. Nothing beats a failure but a try. But y'all, I got to go. I got a busy day today. I got to hit my boo back because he won't. Y'all, I got to tell y'all about my new boo. He's so bomb. Oh my God, like, I think I manifested him. I think we manifested each other. But that's a whole nother story, y'all. But anyways, it's your girl S to the C Scorpio, S to the C Twerk Goddess, Summer Body Goddess. Yes, I'm getting ready, y'all. But do your best to work on your goals, try to achieve your goals. And if you don't succeed, you just try again and keep trying till you get it right. So with that being said, I love y'all. Be blessed. Have a wonderful, productive, prosperous day. And I'll be in touch with y'all. I know I ain't been putting up videos, but y'all, I'll be living life. We outside this summer. It's a hot girl summer. Okay? We outside. So, y'all be blessed. I love y'all. Bye.